Yes, world is going crazy. People need to get a life, but at least you're not one of the scientists who are trying to create real brain and one of the most smartest supercomputers we've ever known. Let me explain. This project is led by Anton and his team of neuroscientists and computational experts. They teamed up with the folks of Fugaku, one of the smartest supercomputers ever known. And what they did is actually insane. They took real biological data, that is, how neurons and synapses are connected inside our brain, and fed it into a massive supercomputer simulation. And using the modeling tools, they created a tiny virtual mouse cortex, basically a digital brain that acts like a real thing. A small digital brain. Now, obviously, human brains are very complex, like we're talking about millions of neurons. So, scientists wanted to start smaller, so they started with the mouse cortex, which indeed still has millions of neurons, but again, this is wild. But the goal is to understand how brains actually compute information, not creating another consciousness as of now, I guess. But here is the real challenge. Brains don't just calculate, they communicate in a lightning fast, massively parallel networks. And to copy that digitally, a supercomputer has to manage millions of tiny communication pathways all at the same time. And that is pushing today's technology to its limits. We are still very far from creating or simulating another consciousness, but at least with experiments like these, we are able to understand how the brains work, especially when in the case of Alzheimer's, and how thoughts are communicated in parallel directions to make us do certain actions. So what are your thoughts on this? Tell me about it in comment section and for more.